Hey everybody, it's the Living Connection with Ekayani Chamberlain, and welcome to this very special announcement today about destination transformation. So for the people that are on my list, and also those of you that are following the Living Connection with Ekayani Chamberlain on Facebook, you've already heard about this announcement. So we are about to run a contest to provide 15 contestants an all expenses paid weekend, long weekend, at Santa Vive Medical Institute, a healing oasis in Mexico in 2014. It's a 12-week transformation process that begins on January 6th and ends on January 30th. There are 5 different categories in which you can win this program. Percentage of weight loss in a male, percentage of weight loss in a female, percentage of weight loss in a couple, and also best essay. And there's going to be 5 winners selected from each category. So that really ups your chances to win. So I'm really excited about this because of the fact that this is going to give you the opportunity not only to have a wonderful motivation to progress on your journey for health, but it's also going to give you a place where you can learn in a completely relaxed setting about your body and how it works, and take away some information and some habits with a wonderful support team to last you for the rest of your lifetime. Yay. So I want to talk a little bit about Santa Vive. I've taken some notes here because there's a lot to say, and please know that what I'm telling you only really skims the surface because this place has so much to offer. First of all, Santa Vive opened its doors in 1999. It was founded by and created by Dr. Myron Wentz, the microbiologist and the microimmunologist who I adore. It is located in the Bahia del Descanso, or the Bay of Rest, and it is facing the ocean. Dr. Wentz picked this location for its unusual combination of climatic, geophysical, atmospheric, and geomagnetic factors. In other words, the whole environment in and of itself supports your well-being and the healing process. Every room faces the ocean, and there are no clocks. There are only chimes, mindfulness chimes on the property, just to completely take away any worries about stress or keeping up. So 10 minutes to the hour and on the hour are these wonderful mindfulness chimes to let you know that whatever it is that you're doing, you kind of need to wrap it up so you can move leisurely to your next appointment and your next activity while you're there. The building, which I'm going to hold up for you here, this is the hospital. It looks like a Club Med vacation. Just the atmosphere alone is beautiful. But I wanted to say that the entire building is actually made out of non-toxic materials. So you may or may not be aware that the environments that we're living here in back home, mostly everything that we are using, sitting on, sleeping on, standing on, are made out of toxic materials. But at Santa Vive, that's not the case. So anything from the walls to the floors to the furniture to the sheets you're sleeping on are non-toxic to further assist your body in healing. Also, the water that's used, some of you may have this, but all the water is purified with a reverse osmosis machine to take out any fluoride, chlorine, and other undesirable materials from entering your body as you're going through cellular repair. Okay, so now just a little bit about the amenities. Not only is there this absolutely gorgeous mansion with 47 guest suites, and that's facing the Bay of Rest, But there's also an education center on site. So you have an opportunity to go a little bit more in depth and get some insight from real doctors on location and guest educators on how to maintain and care for this beautiful body that you've been given. There is a medical center on site. It is a real hospital, a real institute, but that uses an integrative approach, incorporating holistic care. Um, Organic dining. There's also an organic garden right on site, and there are several healing pools. Um, as you know, water is a great healer. So there's the Lasso pool that comes from Greek understanding of healing. There's also GNEP hydrotherapy from Germany, where you can help improve circulation and your lymphatic system. There's also a Caribbean infinity pool, and that's where individual and group fitness classes take place. Let me see. The last bit I want to tell you about Santa Vive that makes it so special is that it is really about, referring to my notes here because there's so much to tell you, there is an attitude that the body has the ability to heal itself if the proper requirements for cell repair are made available. Again, for those of you who don't know me or are just getting to know me a bit better, my grandfather, who is 112 years young, Bernardo Lapallo, basically has been providing his cells with optimal care for over a century, and that's why he looks good, and that's why he feels good, and that's why he is not plagued with any degenerative diseases. So I'm very happy to tell you about Santa Vive because it is a place that embodies the philosophy and the role model that I have grown up on, all my life. Let me see, what else? It's a non-toxic, health-enriching environment. It's a place where you can become metabolically balanced, energetically balanced, physically balanced, and mentally balanced. There's yoga classes, Qigong classes, and people there that are just able to talk to you, what you may be going through psychologically and emotionally. That's a piece that's so often neglected, but that's so important for us. So it's a place that really considers all the factors of the body. Again, you getting that support, education as to how you can keep your health in an optimal place even after you leave Santa Vive. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the destination for your transformation, to go there. I really encourage you to look into it if you've been struggling with your weight and going up and down for years, not understanding why, to really get to the underlying foundational reasons of why. If it's not you that needs this help, almost all of us today know someone who's obese, overweight, and struggling with this issue. As you know, or I'll tell you again, that 70% of the American population, adult population, is obese and struggling with their weight. There's going to be a few more things that you're going to need to get to Santa Vive. You will need a passport. So there you have it. I'm very excited. The other requirement to participate is that you either need to be enrolled with me as a preferred customer or a team member. So for my team members out there, you're already eligible to participate in this. If you've also been, kind of putting off or sort of dancing around this whole idea, 2014 is your year. We can start now. And I want to, again, congratulate Karina Yanku for going through the 5-day Jumpstart Reset, which is a great place to start. It's not torturous. She's a very physically active person. She's a licensed massage therapist, a radio host and personality. She's always all over New York, which if you live here, you know it can be a bit of a stressful city. And she was able to keep up her energy and her strength, not being hungry, during the day for 5 days without breaking her routine. I'm very, very pleased that she did it because it gives credibility to my claim that this Jumpstart Cleanse program is something that you can do while you're living your life. Okay, so that's it for this week's edition. Also check out my Facebook page because I posted a great video about one of last year's winners, Jerome from Australia, who is talking about what motivated him to start, what his experience was like at Santa Vive, and what he feels he's taking away for the future. Okay, so until next week, it's Ekayani Chamberlain with The Living Connection, or The Living Connection with Ekayani Chamberlain.